My name is Pearl family. In the community, I'm known as Tita Pearl. I'm one of the founders of FAE, the Pistan, yearly, for 5 years. So my passion is festivals and food, Filipino tradition. And why did I create a business? I think it's being homesick. In the Philippines, we have festival, fiestas, we dress in our beautiful clothes during fiesta, we share our food. And so I want to recreate that. Also, I find food is like another language, my form of communication. If you're sad, I'll feed you. If you're lonely, I'll feed you.
Yeah.
If you're heartbroken, I'll feed you. So it brings smiles, it brings happiness, it brings people together, and celebration without food is empty. That's why I made this business. And I'm doing good at it too.
Killing the game. This one, have you ever received pushback about your cause during the course of your business? People who questioned you, and how did you overcome that? And I'd like to start with Tita Pearl.
Lots and lots of pushback. I grew up, my grandfather was one of the founders of the Puyol Leper Colony. So I'm used to giving back, doing volunteer, which is natural to us. But my biggest dream during that time is to be a pilot. And that's in the 70s. I don't want to tell you my age, but in the 70s. And my whole family said, no, you cannot be a pilot. You're a woman. But I really wanted to, so I was sent to, we live in Palawan, so I was sent to Manila to study. And without their knowledge, I enrolled in aeronautical engineering. And I was the first aeronautical engineering. I have maybe 300 men, and I'm the only woman. But I have to prove myself to them that I can do it. I don't know why, but I just have to do it. I have to do the best. I have to finish my project the fastest. I have to be the top 10 in the class. And during our senior year, we have to take, it's called, here it's FAA, but in the Philippines it's Civil Aeronautics Board, so we have to take a test. And whoever, the 10%, they get a physical exam. So I placed in the top 5. So I said I was so happy. And then when I have to take a physical, everybody passed except me. So I said maybe because I have a vagina.
Okay, Tita Pearl! I love it. You're inspired by Andrea's talk, Virgie. The life-size clitoris.
And they said no, it's because you have night blindness in your left eye. So I was sad, I cried, because I didn't have a plan B, I only have a plan A. And so I was lost. I didn't know at the time, now it's called depression. But I didn't know it then. No such word existed during that time. So I decided I told my dad, I want to go back to the States and find myself. So I came here because I want to, it's a failure. Being a first woman to go in engineering school and being the first woman that tried to be a pilot and I failed. So it was kind of embarrassing that I failed myself more than I failed my family. So I came here and I said, what should I do now? So I slept for over a month and then slept some more and I ate some more. And then somebody said, here, I have a travel agency. Why don't you, instead of sleeping, just go there. It lasted a day. And then someone said, and I went to an employment agency, you have an engineering. I can give you a nice job at Bechtel. I said, ooh, okay, I know Dectal is a big engineering company and they do, at that time, designing runways. Just my line. I went there, it's like 100 old men. I mean, at least at college I have 300 young men. Department was on the 3rd floor. The security stopped me. Ma'am, the secretary is on the ground floor. I said, I'm not a secretary, I'm a junior drafts person. And no, you're not. Because I was the first woman there in Dectal again. But I only lasted 24 hours again. Because it was so quiet. It's like there's a bell for breaks. Like they did a bell today. Brought nightmares.
Oh my God, so sorry.
Yes, like I heard a bell. No, like 25 years ago I heard that bell and I don't want to hear it again. And so I went home again and I slept some more. And then on 24th and Mission, they were opening the first McDonald's. I said, I like food, let me just go apply. And they said, oh, you have a degree. Let me send you to Hamburger University. I said, what? Hamburger University. I said, I don't want to tell my mom. Because, here I have engineering and I'm going down to Hamburger University. For 1 week and go to Chicago. I went to Hamburger University. But there, actually, I just did it out of boredom, but I just want to keep going, keep trying, hit right, left, front, back. So I went there, and there I learned that food has holding time, food has to be kept refrigerated. We don't do that in the Philippines. We go to the market every day. That, actually the chicken has no more feathers in the Philippines. They still have feathers. So I learned a lot. And I worked for McDonald's for about 1 year. They gave me all the training I needed, but I still wasn't happy. Because I'm working for somebody. The hours are bad. The hours are crazy. And then I said, once bored, I want to try something else. So I said, what should I do? I went back to Hawaii. I said, I told my brother, I need to revisit what I want to do. Sometimes you have to do that. If you're not happy with what you do, take a step forward. Don't take a step back. Step forward, change it. So I went to Hawaii and I was crying in Waikiki Beach, crying. And then it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. Somebody patted me in the back and said, are you okay? I said, no, I'm not. I don't know what to do with my life. And then she said, don't tell me the story. The guy kind of looked nice, so I told him a story. I'm not going to see him anymore anyway. Now they call it therapy.
Thank you, that's so
During the time, it's just like letting it out, It's a stranger. And it's like they said, I said, where do you live? I said, San Francisco. Okay, they're opening a new San Francisco Hilton. And right now, it's a law. You have to hire women. So now, it looks like, just try and go there. So I have a card, and then I waited a week, then there's no harm in trying. If I don't like it, I can quit again. 24 hours is fine. I tried. And so I went there, and then I gave them my card, and I look at it, it's like, okay, you're hired, you start tomorrow. We're like, why? So he goes, yeah, you hired. And then they sent me to Beverly Hills. Then I found out the guy that I cried my eyes out was Conrad Hilton.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So it's like journey.
Cry your eyes out.
went through, it didn't work, and you were okay with like moving on to the next. So that's like amazing of having that freedom to say like, okay, that didn't work, so moving on to that. Thank you so much for this accomplishment.
I think my biggest accomplishment is a brand. Started with just the family putting mixes together in plastic bag and doing our own label. And now we're in 60 countries. And being able to share our family recipes. And now being able to help chefs get their source of quality products from the Philippines. Being able to help small entrepreneurs in the Philippines to bring their product to the US. So, I'm proud of that. That's why I have to step back from the family and help the community. Because we have so many good products in the Philippines. Just that sometimes ourselves, we don't patronize it. I see people shopping in Macy's and it's made in the Philippines, they put it back. We ourselves should patronize our own product. We women should support each other for us to be all successful.